Welcome back to the beginning prior to my awakening. I'm your host, Mental Stimulant, the Divine Empress. This is a special installment of words of encouragement for those that may be feeling a little out of sorts at this time. So sit back, relax, and listen to my voice. I come to give encouragement to those that feel out of sorts right now. Please raise your head. Why do you feel not good enough? Who told you these lies? I know that right now things look dark, but let me lend a different perspective. We all have to understand that in times of darkness, we must not view it as negative, no matter how bad it gets. Because the Most High God corrects those that He loves in times of disobedience. It's just like being punished by your mom or dad. We have to view it in this manner. God loves us all, and we're all His children. So He will deal with us like His children. He knows exactly what it takes to get our attention. In times of despair, one must first submit to the Most High's will with your whole heart. Confess with your lips your wrongdoings. Ask for forgiveness. And know that you're forgiven and turn from those ways. Offer your hand in service to a complete stranger to atone for your disobedience and give thanks. For example, help the elderly, feed the homeless, and do it expecting nothing in return. Be of good faith. Do good and good will follow. The Most High God doesn't wish to punish us, He just wishes to correct us. Each and every one of us have to be obedient. It's simply our free will whether or not we do so. But one must remember that when we're disobedient, in His own due timing, He will correct us. And you will be very aware of why you're experiencing such things. Pray often. Build your own relationship with the Most High. Cleave to Him. Ask for forgiveness. But when you ask for forgiveness, you have to come from a whole heart and do it intentionally. Meaning you have to mean what you're asking or what you're saying or asking for forgiveness. You have to mean to turn away from those things that you knew were not upright and unjust. Always look at His correction as favor. Because if God is correcting us, then He wants us to see the good in ourselves. He wants to bring about a drastic change in us. That is something to be proud of. I mean, God sees you. He's looking on you and deems you worthy of His time to correct you. A parent doesn't scold their child or punish their child or spank their child because they don't love them. They do these things for quite the opposite. Because they want to protect them. They want to give them structure. They want them to be what the parent know that they can be. So you have to change your perspective on dark times and when things go bad and it just seems like you have a rain cloud over your head. Just ask. Father, what is it that you want me to see at this time? What correction do I need to make that I'm not seeing? So, if you're in a dark time right now, just know that this too will pass. But you have to use your own free will and request forgiveness. And you have to show good faith that you can be better, you can do better. Which is why I said, do an act for someone else completely selfless. Expect nothing, but give someone else less fortunate than yourself. Because every day that we're allowed to breathe air, we're blessed. And we must look at it that way and not dwell on what we do not have or what is going wrong. But just know that someone can have it extremely worse than you. So, I'm going to end this here with, if you feel your heart is troubled and you want to speak to someone removed from your specific situation where there is no judgment, please reach out. Information is in the About section. Be blessed. And remember, do good and good will follow. Love and light.